What's going on, guys? Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the final trailer for the Marvel Eternals here. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. We're going to be taking a look at it, reviewing it, breaking down a few things here, as it is going to be the final trailer. So here it is right here. So just kind of calling back over to the other previous trailers for the Eternals here, of course, it's essentially a mix between Thor, Doctor Strange, and Avengers is the kind of drift and vibe that I'm picking up from it. Furthermore, something very important I think that they do tell in this scene right here specifically for the trailer is explaining why they haven't interfered with, Thanos' snap or other horrible world events that had taken place with mankind and the human race. And almost like the Marvel's What If that's streaming right now, the Watcher, who just can't interfere with anything in the timeline here, it's essentially the same thing almost here for them. They're being told that they cannot interfere whatsoever with the human race, really, and that's just the type of thing that they have to do and have to follow. Until we learn that this year is actually taking place directly after the events of Avengers Endgame, with the snap causing something that essentially needs to be stopped, and they're being told that this is the time, this is when they need to interfere and reveal their powers, essentially, almost. And also keep in mind that the Eternals have actually been living here on Earth for hundreds and thousands of years, ever since the beginning of mankind at that. Now, when I personally first saw the first trailer for Marvel Eternals, of course, here, I was just very skeptical on exactly how this is going to work, how it's going to down, because let's be honest, this is a massive cast, guys. Like, this is a really big cast, I feel like, and to get to know each and every character, I think each one almost deserves an individual movie at that. So I think for one thing, it's going to be kind of difficult to pick up on each and every character. I think there's about 5 of them, maybe even 6 characters here that we have to learn yet. But that's also keeping in mind that they have all pretty much lived the same exact life, so I really don't think any of that is going to be all that necessary. Now, of course, I would like to see Eternals 2, Eternals 3, and all of that, of course, so on and so on, but seeing that this is such a massive cast, I'm not really concerned about, this being too much of a cast here for Marvel or anything to take on. I know they can take it on, of course. It's just the fact of if the audience can take it on, if we are going to be even, able to take in any of it and really get to know any of these characters individually. So really, as far as this whole overall trailer is going, is of course it's setting up more of what we're going to be seeing here in the movie, letting us get to know more of the characters here. I think, quite personally, one of the biggest things that stood out to me in this overall trailer was the Marvel Eternals Sentinel here that we actually see. I'll put a picture right here on the screen. I'm not completely sure why, but me personally, I kind of freaked out and thought that this was Galactus, like our first look and glimpse at Galactus, but I later learned that it's just one of the Sentinels that works with the Eternals. I'm pretty sure essentially they're just in charge of the Eternals and letting them know, pretty much the ones that sent them to Earth, really to begin with. The Eternals pretty much just listen to the Sentinels and tell them, what to do, pretty much. As far as if the Sentinels had given the Eternals their powers or not, it's just kind of unknown, at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, another thing I want to touch on is that a lot of Marvel fans have also been saying, and this type of thing here with this overall trailer here, at least, and what this overall film is looking like, is almost like a Zack Snyder film at that. Like we saw with the DC's Snyder cut with the Justice League. It almost feels like that is what a lot of Marvel fans actually have been saying, is what I've been seeing and hearing, of course. And I think a huge thing that plays into that, of course, is not only this massive cast, almost kind of, like the Justice League. Okay, yeah, that's for one thing. But another thing is all the natural light and not that much CGI is really being used, or at least green screen for, background and all that, it feels like almost. So that's another interesting kind of concept here. And furthermore, this could actually set up a darker tone and a darker theme for some of the Marvel movies as well, is what some Marvel fans, including myself, have been kind of seeing and hearing as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is what the Eternals are exactly doing here, is that they're almost like a broken band, it feels like, of heroes here. Like we hear them mention that they need to go find the others, so we're going to kind of clearly see them kind of get together here, because they aren't all together as of right now. So it's almost like the Avengers. But of course, because they were all sent here together, they're already going to know each other. So I think that they're also going to work together in kind of like a band of heroes at that. So now it also sets up the whole idea and concept of a possible civil war happening between the Eternals as well. Is something I definitely think it would be really interesting to see. It would essentially be Captain America Civil War, except 10 times more the fight scenes, I feel like, and 10 times more the superpowers as well. It could pretty much be Civil War 2 that takes place with Iron Man and Captain Marvel. So it would probably also see Captain Marvel as well in here. So essentially, for a Civil War 2 type of film that we could see here for the MCU would be the Eternals against, you know, other superhero beings, kind of leveled with Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau with her new powers, the Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, etc., etc. But that's something I want to save for a whole separate video. Guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the new Eternals trailer, the final trailer? Are you hyped for this movie? Do you not really care all that much? Or are you going to wait till judge it until, of course, you actually see the overall movie? Guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. Was there anything special that you missed in the trailers? I love to hear what you guys all think. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram, Unofficial MCU, for more Marvel-related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.